Uh, it's Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Hump Day. Happy middle of the week day. Welcome to Sea Lake Journeys. We are going to try to get you pumped up, ready to roll, get this week finished up on a strong note. Woo! Uh, got a good topic this morning, y'all. We sure do. We're going to be talking about the dietary issues on your cruise. Dietary issues on your cruise. There's all kinds of things that covers, y'all. But let's start off over here with saying good morning to some of these lovely people that have stopped in this morning, like the Z-Man from the Z Show Cruise Fun. Woo! All right, on Z-Man. Then we got the Fearless Rambler. There's George coming in. Good morning to you, George. Way over there in the dark 30 time zone, still coming in early this morning. How about that, y'all? And the Cruise Nuts, Mike. Woo, good to see you. And Tracy, we know y'all are having a good time over there. Here's DJ coming in this morning. DJ's family and friends saying, good morning, everybody. Good morning to you, DJ. Good morning to the Gaylords. How's it going, John? I know you got some cold weather up this morning up there. Started following y'all from the Astute Tourist over to Eddie Lugo, to Kurt and Marcia at See Me Traveling, over here to Sea Lake Journeys. Wow, I tell you, it's a busy morning over here this morning. But we it ain't cold down here, John. It's like right now, I think it's warmed up to 72 already. I think our high today is 77, though. So supposed to get some more rain today. And good morning to you, Scott McNeil. Thanks for coming in there, brother. He's saying good morning to everybody. And we are double Scott compliant this morning because there's controversial cruising, y'all. How about that? Good morning to you, Scott. Danny D, the spectacular supporter. It's an ocean to ocean raid, baby. How about that? Well, hey, we'll take a raid from anywhere. Come on, raid on in here. We'll see what happens this morning. Gaylor say, Kurt sent us all over to you, Sea Lake Journeys. Thanks to Kurt and Marcia for that. How about that? You know, they're awesome people, ain't they? I know some of y'all got to hang around with them over there on the booze cruise. We got to hang around with them last year over there on the Carnival ship. We had a great time with them too. And I think Kurt said he's never had to put a pineapple on his door. And I know that may be true, but I know that I have seen a pineapple on his door on a cruise ship. I don't know how it got there. It's a mystery. Ahoy to you, Captain Billy. He's saying ahoy there, everybody. The captain is here. How about that, y'all? Good to see you this morning, Captain Billy. We know you've been traveling all over the place on ships, back to back, side to sides, here, there's, and yonders. Can't wait to see what you had going on over there. And PSV, good morning to you, Paul. He is working and listening. Hey, thanks for that, Paul. Whether you're working and listening, listening and driving, driving and working and listening, wherever you're coming from this morning, we're going to be right here to get you energized, to get you pumped up, to get you feeling good about life. Woo! Get you excited about going on a cruise, too. It's only 31 days till we go on a cruise. Okay. How about that, y'all? The Carnival Mardi Gras coming up quick. I'm getting excited about it. She's starting to get excited about it. But we got a business travel first, right? Well, it's business travel for her. I'm just tagging along for the week, going to Texas. So I'll be doing a live Wednesday, first week of December from Texas, from a hotel. How about that? We got Barry Brain here this morning. Good morning, y'all. Kurt sent us over. Again, thanks to Kurt for sending everybody over here, and thanks to y'all for coming. We appreciate it. Barry Brain. You know, you had people wondering who you were for like 2 years. Everybody thought it was this person, that person, some other person. We had no idea. We had no idea who it was. It's somebody we didn't know. My peanut gallery is going to help me out this morning because this is a topic more suited to Robin than me. But I didn't know if we had enough material to cover a whole hour show. I guess we'll find out. We may have to do it on an hour show too. And speaking of Kurt and Marcia right here, See Me Traveling, saying, good morning. Sorry, went over. I didn't know you went over. I had no idea. The last couple of minutes, I was scrambling to brush my teeth, comb my hair, get my chair situated. So I fixed the couch back there because the dogs had wrecked it. Now Billy says that Marcia sent him. Yeah, everybody knows how that is. Bama Nola's here. Good morning to you, Billy. Looks like you're getting some rain there. Glad to see you're getting on back to work 100% and feeling good, brother. Woo! We need you out there cutting that grass. We like to see it. And let's see, we got there's Scott saying it's a see me raid, a see me raid. We love those raids, y'all. And well, Paul says that hashtag Kurt kicked us out. Hashtag Kurt kicked us out. That's pretty good. Oh, we got Aaron Smith here too this morning. Good Wacky Wednesday morning, Sea Lake Journey crew. Thanks for that, Aaron. That's right. It's Wacky Wednesday. Every Wednesday is wacky around here. Every Monday through Saturday is wacky around here sometimes. Oh, Danny says hi to the beautiful Robin. I'm sure she says hi to you, Danny. And everybody else, she says too. And Captain Billy says, we are double Billy compliant too. That's right, Bama Nola and Captain Billy, double Scott compliant, double Billy compliant. Hey, we got it all going on over here this morning. Wow, I don't even know where to go here. Scott Smith's coming in saying, good morning, chat, driving and listening. Thanks for that, Scott. If you're driving a truck, if you're driving a car, if you're driving somebody crazy, however you're driving this morning, we want to drive with you. Yes, we do. So let's roll on over here. Oh, Kurt says, laugh out loud. Video friends of mine, hashtag SLJ, putting a big old pineapple on our door. Kurt, tell me it's not true. You think Sea Lake Journeys did it? It could have been SCT. It could have been Greg and Felicia. I think it was SCT. Robin says she thinks it was SCT. Cruise Nuts is in the house. What city in Texas? He wants to know. What city are we going in Texas? College Station. College Station. So after this, I'll be able to say that I have been to college. Finally. It's the home office of the company she works for. College Station. The mother and daughters here. Good morning to you. Good morning to y'all. I still don't know which one's the mother, which one's the daughter. We're glad to see y'all bright, pretty faces in here this morning. Woo! We're glad to see everybody in here. And Aaron says, so here in a couple of weeks or so, SLJ live from Texas. Yes, that's right. First week of December, that Wednesday, I'll be coming to you live from College Station in Texas. Can't wait for that. And Gaylor say, is that mind your own business travel? Double squeaky goes to John this morning for that one. Is that mind your own business travel? That's a great one. Kathy Mills is saying good morning. Good morning to you, Kathy. So glad to see you in here this morning. All right. I think we are caught up halfway here. Oh, we got one more. Cindy from Ocean Travel. Love the double shot of See Me and Sea Leg positivity. You know what? You got to be positive in life. Why not? Why not? Why be negative? Let's just have a good positive time, y'all. So, but if you got a dietary issue, you can still have a good time on a cruise. Hey, we'll talk about it briefly this morning. We're talking food issues. What are they? Number one, we got the food allergies, which people are aware of. And the most common ones that I've heard tell on a cruise ship is nuts and shellfish. I can't have nuts. I can't have shellfish. And some of these people, you know, they're allergic to them because they're carrying EpiPens around with them. EpiPens. So if you do have a food allergy, make sure and take your own EpiPen. You want to make sure to have it there handy with you. You know, you ate that brownie at 2 o'clock in the morning, didn't realize it had nuts in it, and all of a sudden something's going on with you. You got that EpiPen right there in your room. But second point with that, though, I want to bring up is if you got allergies like that, that's also a good reason to have that travel insurance in case you're off on an excursion somewhere and you eat something and you forgot your EpiPen on the ship and they ain't got one for 200 miles around. You might need some quick medical help. You might need that travel insurance. So make sure you get that, y'all. The second one I want to talk about is food sensitivities. Food sensitivities ain't as bad as allergies. You don't need to carry EpiPens around with them. They're not going to hurt you real bad. They're not going to, take you out, but they can mess up your cruise. If you got something like dairy, lactose intolerance, these things can really upset your tummy, lock you up in a cabin for a day. You don't want to do that on your cruise. So you're like, I've got this food sensitivity of dairy or lactose or whatever else it is that you have. What are you going to do about it? Stay with us. We're going to get to what you can do about some of these things on your cruise. And let me see. Bambinola showing you how to do it here. Hit that hashtag SLJ. Our little Nightbot will pop up your link so that other people in the chat can find you. They want to check out your channel. They want to get to know you. They want to see what you got going on over there. Woo! That's right. Check them out, y'all. And also check the link in our description below of all of our wonderful, fantastic members. That's right, members. They've got some fantastic channels. You want to check them out, y'all. They've got great videos, great vlogs, great live shows. They've got it going on, and that's why we've got them in our link, so they're easy to find. And Danny D says, there's the amazing and beautiful Cindy at Ocean to Ocean Travel. Right on, Danny D. That's a good introduction right there. Danny, you get a squeaky. Captain Billy showing you how to do it too, right there. Hashtag SLJ. Let these other people find you. And when you do that, you're going to see this. So if you see that, be sure to check them out, y'all. And then again, it could be AI pretending to be SLJ, placing pineapples. You know, I didn't think of that one, Aaron. I didn't think of that. It could be AI pretending to be SLJ, putting the pineapples. We're going to blame the AI. Double squeaky for Aaron for bringing a scapegoat into this situation. I love it. And right there, Cindy says, Danny D is a pure ray of sunshine. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And the Chapmans are here. Good morning to you, Chapman, saying good morning all. We're so glad to see y'all. Woo! We can't wait to see y'all on next year's group cruise. We're going to have a good time, y'all. All right. What other kind of food allergies or food sensitivities or other things you may have, dietary issues? How about diseases? That's right. We're talking about diabetes. We're talking about celiacs. We're talking about a group of other things that are actual diseases, you know, things that you say, oh, I've got to have something for this. The diabetics oftentimes got to have their insulin with them. Sometimes it's in tablet form. Sometimes it's in injectable form. Either way, they've got to deal with this on a cruise ship, same way the people with food allergies and food sensitivities do. And what are they going to do about this? One of the things they need to make sure is if you have the medication that has to be refrigerated, be sure that little refrigerator in your room actually is a refrigerator. Be sure and check with your room steward and the desk down below, because the temperature in a cooler is not the same as in a refrigerator. Make sure you get the right one. It's very important. Okay, there are also some people who are just on diets. They're just on diets. It's their lifestyle, perhaps. Maybe they're vegetarian. Maybe they're vegan. Maybe they're something else. Pescatarian, Presbyterian, something, whatever they might be. Yeah. I'm giving myself a squeaky slip of the tongue there. How about that? All these food option things, these diets, you say, what can I do on a cruise ship about these things? What can I do if I've got allergies? What can I do if I've got sensitivities? What can I do if I've got a disease? What can I do if I've got a special diet I need to follow? We've got some great tips for you here at Sea Lake Journeys. That's why we're real solutions for real cruisers here today. The first thing you want to do is let your cruise line know before you go. Let that cruise line know before you go. How do you do that? Well, I popped up one of the things over here. It just happened to be for Royal Caribbean. And it says, if you made your reservation online at Royal Caribbean or you had your travel advisor do it, you can add your request to the update personal information section. That's right. Most of the cruise lines have a section there where you can type in, hey, I've got a wheelchair. I need this, or I've got a dietary restriction. I need this. Oh, by the way, I can't see. I need a accommodation for that. They've got sections when you book these cruises that you can also put in there for your dietary issues. Let the cruise line know ahead of time. They know you're coming. Because, you know, if they've got 5 people coming with the same thing you got, they know to get this much food. But if they know that there's 500 people coming, they know to get this much kind of food for it. So it's good to let them know ahead of time. That it helps them be more prepared for you when you get there. How about that? Do your part and help the cruise line out. I'm giving the cruise line a squeaky for even having that section in there. Let me scroll over here real quick, y'all. Bear with me. Look at there. Danny D. Sydney, you're going to make her cry. That's right. Everybody loves you, Danny D. Everybody loves you too, Sydney. And there's Cheryl. How about that? Good morning to you, Cheryl. She's coming on right behind us with her husband, Jeremy, and Eddie Lugo Studios. And they're going to be talking about cruising at 9 o'clock. You know it. They talk a lot about cruising. They love going on cruising. They love cruises too. Now, here we go. John, the Gaylors say, my issue is dairy. Luckily, on Carnival, I can still eat the ice cream. I wonder what is in the ice cream if it's not dairy. Maybe it's gelato. I don't know. I actually love the gelato better than I do the ice cream. Oh, yeah. Here you go. You hear Robin? She's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe you got to watch that. It could be something like that. And you may say, oh, well, now I know I need to eat gelato instead. Or maybe it's a different type of ice cream. I'm curious. We got to find that out, John. That's a huh? Some ice creams are heavier in cream than others, she said. How about that?
Some people can't tolerate the heavy cream.
Right. Some people can't tolerate the heavy cream. So that may be what getting you there, John. Let's see. What's Captain Billy got going on here? My cruising through life partner, Danny, is allergic to mushrooms and cherries. He has to alert the staff of the main dining room about it each cruise. It doesn't help when he picks out meals that have mushrooms in them. Yes, you got it right on. Captain Billy, that's a good point to touch on right there. You let the cruise line know ahead of time, like I was just telling you. You can go on their site and do that. The second thing you want to do is as soon as you get on the ship, if you can get to the maitre d', let them know. And then each time you eat, preferably in the main dining room, you let the head waiter know and the other waiters know, hey, I've got a food allergy. And in fact, a lot of times now, that's one of the first questions they'll ask you when they come up. Do you have any food allergies? And, they're also asking you if you have any intolerances, any diseases, anything like that they need to know about. Yes, I'm diabetic, and I'm also, I can't have dairy. I'm lactose intolerant, and I'm allergic to shellfish. You can let them know all that at one time. They're going to write it down. And the great thing, if you get in this same dining room and you happen to get the same waiters every night, they'll know this. Then they start to know it. And a lot of times, like for Robin with celiacs, they bring her the menu out and they say, this is tomorrow night's menu. Let's see what we can find for you for tomorrow night. And so they get ahead of the game there too. So remember, let the cruise line know before you go. Let the maitre d' know when you get there. Let your head waiter and your waiters know also. And, feel free to remind them every meal just in case, because they do have a lot of customers on that ship. And what's this? CruiseNet says, check out J. Cody's Steak and Barbecue or Fargo's Pit Barbecue while in College Station. Okay, you hear that? We got a recommendation from CruiseNets.
What's that?
J. Cody's Steak and Barbecue or Fargo's Pit Barbecue.
Okay.
All right. Right on, CruiseNuts. Thanks for that tip. We will check them out. And right here, Fearless says, I have a seafood problem. I see it and I eat it. Now, that is a problem that the cruise line just cannot really help you with, George, because they're just going to keep piling food in front of you. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. In fact, they kind of make the problem worse. They make the problems worse, don't they? Here we go. Aaron says, and then there are medical issues you may have. I currently have ileostomy, meaning I get the rest of it here. Low fiber, low residue diet. Yes, Aaron. See, that's something you'd want to notify them of too. And they're going to help you find the right foods that you can eat. Especially you notify them ahead of time in case they need to brush up on it a little bit. Hey, what can we help this person with here with this diet? Right. So that's something that's very unique and very rare, but it happens. And they need to know about it so they can help you get some food that you can eat on that ship so that you don't spend a day feeling bad or worse. The mother and daughter duo says, Fearless, we hear you. We love seafood. The more we see, the more we want. That's my problem too. And for some reason, it always shows up right here. Right here. And oh, here we go. The Chapman say, did you all know that if you're diabetic and use a continuous glucose monitor, most ships will give you Wi-Fi for free for one device with a doctor's note? I did not know that. I did not know that. So that is, everybody pay attention to that. If you're diabetic, this is something there's things oftentimes that aren't advertised, you can't find online. And that's why we want to tell you, let the cruise line know ahead of time. I mean, look at this note here that Craig's giving us. Did you know if you're diabetic, use a continuous glucose monitor, most ships will give you a Wi-Fi for free for one device with a doctor's note. So that is fantastic. Thanks for that, Chapman's. We appreciate that. And PSV wants to know, isn't gelato a doll? It could be, but it's also a great type of Italian ice cream too, Paul. We first discovered it on Princess Cruises, and we love it. Been keeping it simple lately. Oh, okay. Oh, we got House of X rolling in here. Good morning to you, House of X. House of X. Woo! And Keisha's here. Look at that pretty smiling face right there, saying hello, Chet and Robin at Sea Lake Journeys. Hey, Keisha. Hope you're having a fantastic day. You know what? I'm going to give Keisha a double squeaky. You just look like you want a double squeaky today, Keisha. You got it. Ocean to Ocean, telling everybody good morning to the Chapmans. And Sydney says, Chet know things. I don't know that much. I know some, but see what happens? I get people in the chat who know more stuff, who know stuff, and they throw it in here, and all of a sudden we got a whole volume of knowledge. You know, I'm just one chapter. Everybody else is bringing all the chapters in, and we're going to make a whole book between all of us. Thank you, guys. Who? It takes a village, she says. Right on. Takes a village. Oh, we got Facebook user coming in. Sorry I'm late. Busy after we play too much. Okay, Facebook user, right on. Hey, we're glad you're here. So excited for you to be here. Thanks a lot. And Fearless says, milk gives me migraines, so no milk for me. There you go. And, you know, I wonder, Fearless, if there's food that's made with milk in it, if it has the same effect on you, or certain foods maybe that has milk in it. That's stuff you got to know. Oh, my Facebook user is T&T's Adventures to Sea. Woo! You know, they're going on that group cruise with us next May too, just like Ocean to Ocean, just like the Chapmans are. And you know what? Maybe you should come with us. You're going, what is that? I know y'all already know about it. Aaron says, I was going to say that the cruise line aggravates the seafood diet. Yes, they do, Aaron. So true. They aggravate that seafood diet because they got so much food out there for everybody to see. Let me scroll here. PSV says you have to get brisket in Texas. Brisket. Paul recommends the brisket while you're in Texas. All right, Paul, we're going to take up that recommendation too. You know it. We're going, hopefully, maybe we'll make a vlog on that. And here you go. Tom and Terry say we get hooked on gelato. Yes, we do too. Once I get on a ship and I find it's got gelato, I'm having me some gelato every day. Every day I'm having me some gelato. And okay, so let's get back. Oh, wait, we got one more from Aaron here. It takes a village to have a wacky Wednesday. Yes, it does. Wacky Wednesday right here. Okay, so you have let the cruise line know, right? Oh, I wanted to read this note over here too. This note over here from Clea. Clea is the Cruise Line Industry International, and they say the main dining room is the safest place to eat if you have allergies, as opposed to the buffet, because your meals will be made fresh, and on some lines you will have the same waiter every night, which is ideal. Another strategy is to ask to see the menu ahead of you so that you can order in advance. Yeah, that's right. And we kind of touched on those things. Let them know ahead and get yourself prepared that way. So after you've done all that, let's say you do want to go to the buffet. We started noticing these things after she got celiac, that there's signs all over the buffet. There'll be GF for gluten-free, or it'll have a little leaf and it'll say no wheat in it. And then it'll have other ones with vegetarian symbol, another one with vegan symbols, right? Another one with, sugar-free, right? That's another big one, sugar-free. So if you go to the buffet, you can find these items. They're there. You just look for the little signs. And if you have trouble finding something, ask the people over the counter. They'll help you out. Now, I like to test the sugar-free items when I'm on a ship. I'm not diabetic, but I've had diabetics in my family. So I know what it's like to find sugar-free things that are good. And that's the other challenge for whether you got celiac, diabetes, or any other food allergy or sensitivity, is food that's good. What's an option that's good? Because when you got to eat bread, but you can't eat gluten, what kind of bread are you going to get? What you're going to find out is you're going to get bread made out of like rice flour, things like that with no wheat in it. And some of it is not so good, and some of it is very good. You got to find it. You got to go hunt and peck. It's like an Easter egg on the ship. But some ships, were really good at it. Some are better than others, but they all seem to be improving. Every time we go on a cruise, it seems like there's more options, and the options that they have are better. Oh, Tom and Terry just went to Niagara Falls. Whoa, how about that, y'all?
I saw the picture.
Yeah, on Facebook. Yeah. She saw them. She saw them already. And I got to catch up with them. So if you are vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, sugar-free, don't eat no meat, whatever it is, they can help you out in the buffet as well. But you're going to have probably better results, they're saying, in the main dining room. And we found some specialty restaurants really excelled at it. We went to, what was that restaurant we went to on that princess ship? The Chinese food?
Chinese food?
Yeah, the specialty restaurant.
Oh, the Gumbai.
Is it Gumbai?
On which ship?
Princess.
Oh, on Princess.
Chang's or something like that. I forget the name of it.
Yeah, I forget it.
They had a specialty restaurant on there, and almost everything they had you could get gluten-free. We were amazed. It wasn't advertised like that on the menu. So just if you walk up to the menu at a specialty restaurant or a main dining room and you don't see much there, don't freak out. Ask them, say, hey, is there anything else on here that you can make gluten-free, sugar-free, meat-free, nut-free, or whatever? And they'll know. And they'll tell you, oh, yeah, we can do this, and this. And you'll be like, whoa, all right, that much? So they're going to have more options than what it looks like they have. So don't freak out, y'all. Aaron says, while it's not so much a health issue, but more about comfort, Bolo for little red peppers on menu items, signifying that this item is hot and spicy. Yeah, be on the lookout. That little red chili pepper, they're not kidding you. When they say it's hot, they mean it's hot. So if you got a sensitive tummy, that may not be the one for you. Like Aaron's saying, good tip there, Aaron, right on. Oh, here we go. Facebook, that's Tom and Terry saying, from TNT's Adventures to Sea, saying, can't wait to hang out with y'all again. The Norwegian breakaway cruise, family meet and greet won't come soon enough. I hear you. We're so excited about that cruise, y'all. What cruise is that? With the last minute here, y'all, thanks and for being here. And until next time, we will see you around the channel. But here, I want to show you this on your way out. Okay, so that was excuse me, a couple points we didn't get to. Maybe we'll touch on them Sunday night. Until next time, we'll see you around the channel. Thanks for being here.